What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video, and I really have no idea. I'm live commentating this right now. I'm recording it and talking at the same time. I have no idea what I'm going to name this video, so by the time you see the video, that's probably when I named it. I'm going to pretty much, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to freestyle the best I can. There are a couple topics I do want to talk about, but nothing really is going to overwhelm this. Let's talk about the gameplay first. It is a raid hardpoint. I am using obviously the M8. I get 2 VSATs in this game. I don't know what I go. I think I go like, I got 40 something kills, and I'm not sure what, maybe 30 something kills. I'm not sure what my final score was, but I do get 2 VSATs. I pretty much went off at the start. I kind of start off slow, but yeah. I want to show you guys the team I'm running with. I'm running with 2 pros. Blood and Glory was a former Rainbow Six pro, and same with Technique. But Immortal was a Black Ops 1 pro. And I'm sure you guys are looking at that like, where's Revan? I thought you were a team of 2 with Revan. Well, what happened with Revan was he's got a very, very hard schedule for a player like me who wants to play at night to be able to team with. Like, he's more of a early day, like early night type person. I'm more of a kind of midnight, late night kind of guy when I'm scrimming and trying to find a team and running and whatever else. So we were never able to get on at the same time. He has a lot of stuff going on outside of gaming. Well, not even outside of gaming, but outside of playing, like commentating and family stuff and whatever else. And you know what? That's fine. Everybody has a life outside of gaming. Gaming is definitely a hobby, not a lifestyle. But at the same time, he understood that I was trying to find a team and I wanted to play. We, like I said, together for a month, and we only ran with 1 team, so that's not the best way to try to find a team. So me and him decided to part ways. I do wish him the best of luck. I know he's going to get on a good team. He's a great player, smart guy, and if he doesn't get on a team, I'm sure the whole commentating thing's going to work out well for him. We left on good terms, so there's always a possibility in the future that we could team again. But, yeah, so with that being said, I am a free agent. I've been running with a lot of good teams. I ran with this team. They're pretty good. I also ran with New Breed. For those of you guys who don't know New Breed, this is a good play. Instead of chasing them out, I make sure everybody else is dead in the garage, and I do pick up those 2 kills. That was a smart play by me. I just had to boast a little bit there. But, yeah, I ran with New Breed. For those of you guys who don't know, it's Folsom. Envy, he wasn't formerly known as a trick shotter, but now he's more getting into the competitive gameplay. He is a really good player. He's going to branch out, and I can't wait to see what he does. I'm not sure if I'm going to be teaming with them because I think they had another 4th in mind already, but I did run with them. I ran with these guys, which is VBD. It stands for Violet by Design. And I also have been running with Vendetta. They were a pro team from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. They placed 2nd at, I forget what event, but they did place 2nd, and they played well all throughout the Black Ops 1 season. And that team is Snowhair, Legit, and MPAC. MPAC, I think, had 2 top 2 placings, one with Vendetta and one with Force, for those of you guys who did follow Black Ops 1. But yeah, they're all very recognizable players in the community, and I think we could really be a good team if I continue running with them. And I'm sure there's other teams that are going to pop up. For those of you guys who don't know, Dare, the one with Felonies and Fatalized, they did end up just picking up Censor and Saints. So Dare is now Felonies, Fatalized, Censor, and Saints. So that's going to be a pretty good team. It's pretty weird, I guess you say starting letters. Censor, Saints, Fatalized, Felonies. So, yeah, it kind of rolls off the tongue pretty well. And then there's another team that formed. Well, not even another team, but Dito was dropped. Dito got dropped from Fear. And Farico John, a.k.a. Fear John, he is now on Fear. He left Farico and joined up with Fear. He's going back to his roots, and I honestly think that's a good decision. I'm not going to get into why, but I think it's good for him, and I'm really happy for him. I wish the best. I hope he does well there, and I hope the same for Farico. They're a good squad as well. But I'm not trying to get into a team updates. This just happened today. I just want to let you know what's going on. Also, BL Fire left Obey, so Obey is now looking for one. There's a lot of teams looking for one, a lot of free agents, so I'm guaranteed pretty much to get on a team. What team I want to join, who knows. I'm going to scrim with as many teams as possible, and then once I find the right one, that's when I'll go. And when I say the right one, I don't just mean good. I mean someone I can get along with and have fun with in and out of the game. I want them to be friends of mine. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's where it's going to go. But I do want to talk about something that just was announced and just was talked about by MLG. MLG has now announced that their first event of the year will be in Dallas, Texas. It is going to be held March 15th through the 17th, and I am extremely excited. I am almost 99% positive that Call of Duty will be there. Halo will not be there. I'm pretty sure. It hasn't been announced yet, but if I had to put my life on a scenario, if I had no choice but to put my life on what games were going to be there, I would have to say it'd be StarCraft, League of Legends, Call of Duty. And the reason why I'm saying no Halo is because Halo was recently sold by Microsoft. Microsoft had full rights to the Halo company and organization as far as like selling it and tournaments and stuff, and they recently sold all their rights to Virgin Gaming. Now Virgin Gaming holds their own tournaments, and with that being said, if they're the ones hosting their own tournaments, they're not going to want other tournament organizations like MLG, like EGL, or any of those other organizations wanting to host tournaments and pretty much take their money. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. So I really highly doubt that MLG will be picking up Halo. If it does, I'm happy for them. I got a lot of Halo buddies, and a lot of them are switching over to COD, but I'd really like to see them succeed at a high level at their main game. Like, if I had to stray away from COD and go to Halo, I would be pretty upset, not gonna lie, because one, I got in a Halo for a reason, or I got in a COD for a reason because I enjoyed it. That's the same with them. They got in a Halo for a reason because they enjoyed it. And if I had to switch my game and compete at a high level that way, then I'd be pretty upset about that. But they did announce it, and that's the main reason why I wanted to leave Revan, was because, I mean, yeah, it's about 3 months away, maybe even a little bit less, but I really want to start finding a team, and I just didn't see it happening soon enough with us two looking forward to. One, because we couldn't find two players that we really wanted to run with. I mean, there was times where we were on, both of us, and we just couldn't find two players to run with. But there was also times where I wanted to play and he didn't, or he wanted to play and I didn't. So, I mean, at the same time, it is what it is, and it happened. I really am excited for this next upcoming MLG season. This game is going to blow up. For those of you guys who don't know, this Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, they were MLG games, but they weren't as big as this game is going to be. This game is going to blow up, and it's going to be really, really big. I'd be really surprised if it got to the level of StarCraft or League of Legends, but it's really going to be a game and a fan favorite for a lot of the people who watch the streams. And honestly, with the addition of score streaks, I think watching this this game is actually entertaining. I mean, watching Black Ops for me was really boring, man. I could not watch it to save my life. Like, I would sit there and I would watch it and I would literally start falling asleep. I would lay on my bed and watch it and I would start falling asleep. But now I'm watching, like, when I watched UMG Optic versus, I forget who they played, but that one hijacked hard point, and Optic came back to win it in the last seconds, I got hyped for it. I wasn't even there. I was at my house sitting on my bed. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I started clapping. Like, my parents could have got pissed off and came in my room and like, are you kidding me? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got hyped for it, and I was actually entertained by watching it. Score streaks really bring in another addition, and not to mention the whole Codcaster thing. It really does help the viewers. It really does help people understand what's going on in the game, so they're not just people running around and explosions going on here and people shooting at guys here. Like, people are actually starting to understand the game and understand what's going on and enjoy it that much better. Because, I mean, honestly, think about it. If you're watching, this is the best way to put it. If you're Spanish, this doesn't count for you. But you guys all have the Spanish channel at your house. If you're watching the Spanish channel and you don't know Spanish, obviously watching that channel, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? It might be a little entertaining because you're like, I don't know what the hell she's saying, but she's pissed, like something like that. But if you don't know what's going on, if you don't know what the hell they're saying, you're going to be clueless as to what's going on in the storyline. But once you start learning Spanish and you start watching those channels, you might actually be like, you know what, I actually kind of like this show. This show is actually pretty good. because you understand what's going on. You understand what's being said. And that's the same thing with Call of Duty. And that's never been had before. Thanks for watching this video and hearing me ramble about shit that don't even matter. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, you can like the video, you can dislike the video. Don't matter to me. Peace.